Last night you dreamed? You know this because your eyes were moving, fast, twitching, back and forth, behind closed lids. But right now, you can't tell me what happened in it. Maybe a fragment, a face, a feeling. By lunchtime, even that will be gone. You will forget about 95% of every dream you ever have for your entire life. That's thousands of nights, tens of thousands of dreams. Gone the moment you open your eyes. Some people say they never dream at all. Others wake up every single morning with a full story in their head. Same species, same brain structure, wildly different results. In Lyon, France, a neuroscientist wanted to know why. Her name was Perrine Ruby. She split people into two groups: high dream recallers, people who remember dreams almost every morning, and low dream recallers, people who remember a dream maybe once a month. Then she put them in a brain scanner, and the difference wasn't in their imagination. It was in a small region called the temporoparietal junction. In high recallers, this region was far more active, even while they slept. This is the part of the brain that reacts to sound, that notices the outside world, which meant something strange. The people who remember their dreams aren't dreaming more, they are waking up more. Tiny arousals, a few seconds long, dozens of times a night. You don't notice them, but your brain uses that window to grab the dream before it disappears. If you don't wake up in that window, the dream is deleted before you're even conscious. But that's only half the story, because even catching the window isn't enough. You also need the right chemistry. During REM sleep, the phase where dreams happen, your brain runs on a completely different mix of chemicals. One of them is called noradrenaline. It's the chemical your brain uses to stamp an experience into long-term memory, and during REM sleep, it almost completely shuts off, which means your brain is generating an entire experience: sound, emotion, story, fear, joy, without the one chemical needed to save any of it. It's like writing a whole letter in disappearing ink. Researchers Antonio Zadra and Robert Stickgold called this the reduced encoding theory. Not that dreams are meaningless, just that your brain was never built to keep them. This isn't new. Scientists have known REM sleep existed since 1953, discovered by a graduate student named Eugene Oserinsky and his advisor Nathaniel Kleitman. Oserinsky was watching his own sleeping son's eyes twitch under his eyelids. He thought his equipment was broken. It wasn't. He had just found proof that the brain is almost fully awake during sleep. A few years later, another researcher decided to test something extreme. His name was William Dement. He woke sleeping volunteers up the instant their eyes started moving. Every single time, they reported a vivid dream in full detail. But if he waited even 10 minutes after the eye movement stopped, almost nothing. 10 minutes was the entire lifespan of a memory that felt like hours. So here's what's actually happening to you every single night. You fall asleep. Your brain moves through several stages. About 90 minutes in, your first REM period begins. It only lasts a few minutes at first, but every cycle after that, it gets longer. By early morning, a single REM period can last close to an hour, which is why your longest, strangest dreams happen right before your alarm goes off. You dream 4 to 6 times a night, whether you remember it or not, every night of your life. So why does it feel like some nights you don't dream at all? You do. You just didn't catch the window. Now here's the part that changes how you should think about this. This forgetting isn't a malfunction, it's the design. Because if you remembered every dream in full detail, your mind would struggle to separate what actually happened to you from what you only dreamed. Your sense of a continuous, stable self depends on a clean line between memory and imagination. Dreaming is your brain doing something extraordinary, rehearsing emotions, replaying fears, testing scenarios. But it does all of this off the record, on purpose, so that when you wake up, Your identity is still exactly where you left it, not fractured by thousands of alternate lives you lived while unconscious. Just one story, yours, continuing. You wake up every morning already edited, the strange parts removed before you ever see them. You've always assumed dreaming is the mysterious part, but forgetting might be the more remarkable skill. A brain that can generate an entire universe every night, and then delete it completely without leaving you disoriented for even a second. Think about that the next time you wake up and reach for a dream that's already gone. You're not losing something broken. You're watching a system work exactly as it was built to. Every night, your mind writes something only you will ever experience, and then, on purpose, throws it away, not because it doesn't matter, but because you were never meant to carry all of it, just enough to wake up as you again,